What's up guys, CB Bricks here coming at you with Building Yavin IV Week 2. Now I've done tons of work, but first of all I do want to apologize for the shaky camera. Actually my tripod is broken at the moment and I'm getting a new one, so please bear with me just for this week. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the progress. Now over the past week I've actually done a lot of planning as well as, laying out a lot of the groundwork. So some of the stuff that I figured out is that the actual base, the Yavin IV base, kind of like the Mayan temple thing, sort of inspired thing, I actually want to take inspiration from both the base from A New Hope, Episode 4, as well as Rogue One, kind of merge the two ideas together. The reason being because I kind of like the color of Rogue One and some of the style, but I like a lot of the kind of texture of the one from A New Hope. So I'm kind of gonna merge the two together, and this is what I've come up with so far, as you can see, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But first, you can see over here I've laid out a lot of the outdoors, or a lot of the outside. Right here I have a lot of the green plates. This is where a lot of the vegetation is gonna go. I have a little bit of plate layering just to add some depth to it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm definitely gonna add some more layering to it. But most of it will be covered up with like vegetation like grass and leaves, and I'll have a couple of trees in there as well. Over here I added some dark tan kind of transitioning between the landing platform and the vegetation. It's a little I guess kind of, I don't know what you'd say, it's a little bit hard on the eyes, kind of. There's not much of blending going on here, but I think it looks okay. Let me know what you guys think. I did add a couple of plates to make it look more natural. It will look better, I'm pretty sure, once I add a lot of pieces like these to kind of cover it up and kind of add to the transition. But for now, this is what I have just to kind of set it up. Now over here, this is the landing platform, and I actually made it out of a lot of light bluish gray, like plates, tiles, dark bluish gray, kind of like these grill pieces, jumper plates, and it all kind of comes together to make a nice rugged concrete platform. Maybe not concrete, but whatever. Added some details around, just kind of randomize it. I also have this dark tan stripe, and it has those 1x6 sticker tiles from the old Vulture droid, and as you can see I have 3 of those here, so that looks pretty cool. Now the big thing that I did over the week, in my opinion, were these large front kind of like staircase pillar things that are extremely iconic to the actual Rebel base. As you can see, I built both of them and I added a lot of vegetation work, so I think it looks pretty cool. The primary color here is dark bluish gray, and you can see I used a lot of these dark bluish gray masonry bricks, as well as different like splotches of dark tan and green to add some color, and I hope you guys like that. So these are pretty much finalized, and they're both different actually, but I like the angle they're at. And something cool about these is that I'll actually show it on this side. They're just attached like that for now, so I can easily remove them. You can see that they're sitting at an angle. So here I have these tiles that are actually laid at an angle and using these 3x6 wedge plates, and that angle creates a perfect kind of, I don't know, glove for it. So it sits at a really nice angle. You can see it better there. I really like how that looks. So I'm just gonna leave that off for now, just to kind of like, I don't want to mess with that. But anyways, I do like how that looks and how it's kind of like sandwiched in, and it really works with the transition here into the platform. Now over here I actually did just a little bit of rock work, at least the start of some. As you can see, I have some dark tan and dark bluish gray rocks. I'm gonna incorporate a lot of rock work into this front entrance area, so I hope that's gonna look pretty cool. I'm also gonna add some green in there, add some more masonry bricks, just kind of to change up the texture a little bit. So hopefully that looks pretty cool. But I think that's pretty much it for this a week's episode of Building Yavin IV. So if you would, go ahead and drop a like on this video and subscribe if you want to see some more awesome LEGO Star Wars content like this. So thanks for watching, guys.